I'm just on my way to Hopper, which is my favourite coffee shop at Clapham North, to go meet a friend who also makes period-related women's health videos on social media. I'm gonna like brainstorm some fun ideas together because we both love filming like realistic, raw content around periods and the menstrual cycle and educational stuff. So we're gonna literally like just basically meet up and have a little brainstorming session, which I think is so fun to start the week. The weather's gone really cold again, but I am so glad like even a glimpse of blue skies are out because it keeps me like semi-sane. But yeah, back to sweaters, which is so weird because last week I was just wearing shorts all the time and even just like little thin strappy tees. It's crazy. Hello, how are you? Are they wanting it always spoken in like voiceover or to the camera? Hey besties. I just made some like rogue lunch. Yeah, my little brainstorming session this morning with Victoria was so lovely. We got a lot of like fun ideas down. I think we're gonna try and do like a mini series on Instagram where we like educate and like help people feel, help those who struggle with their period pain, learning about their period cycle, those with endometriosis and other conditions like feel less alone. So yeah, we kind of wanted to make it like a regular thing, like once a week. We've got like a little fun video idea that we can edit together. So we basically got our first 4 ideas down. Hopefully get them out and going in May before I head away in June, because I'll be posting like a lot of travel stuff then. So I kind of want to like get it all sorted beforehand so I can have a little bit of a break-ish when I'm doing the travel stuff. That was really positive. And I took a little walk back instead of cycling just so I got some steps in. Had actually FaceTimed Carrie and she was freaking out because there's another spider in her flat and she's got a terrible fear of spiders. Like she can't even put a vase over it just to keep it contained or anything. Like she's terrified of them, like she can't go anywhere near it. So I was trying to give her some brave advice, but it wasn't going down very well. And then I just had a call, which you'll have just seen, with the team for a fun little Pets at Home campaign that I'm working on. I'm heading home this weekend to see my well, we've got Aiden's uncle's 60th, and then gonna try and head to my family's afterwards, and I'm also filming some like funny stuff for Pets at Home. So I was just going through the brief for that, and I've got some like really funny ideas that I kind of want to bring to life. So I'm hoping when he sends over the creative treatment template, which is some brands do send them over, if they've given you like creative control, they kind of write like a treatment. They say like, can you send over a treatment, which is basically just like a concept of what I want to do in a little bit more detail, like some of the shots that I'm kind of wanting to do, how I'm going to incorporate the brand organically into like my own idea and make it seamless and like fit to my page. And I just feel like it'll be really funny to go along like a more comedic style route. So if you do see that in the next few weeks when you're watching this, please support it, because obviously it's a little bit different doing like a pet thing, but I just thought it would be so good to incorporate Barney. And yeah, I just had the idea and I was like, I actually want to do this. Like obviously I don't have my own pet. Barney was my family pet growing up for those last few years. Like I got so close to him in lockdown when we were with every single day, so it was like so hard leaving him when I first moved to London and leaving him behind. Like he's like my first proper pet. I had like rabbits growing up, but you just obviously don't have the same bond that you do with your dog. So yeah, it'll be really special to make some fun videos with him. I'm guessing that's how they found me in the first place, because I used to post so much with Barney. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get Barney to get his acting gear on at the weekend. But now we are Jack messaged me about meeting to go and work in a cafe, and I was like, that sounds like a treat. And I haven't caught up with him properly since the marathon, so it'll be nice to have like a proper debrief, chat to him about the marathon, chat to him about his South Korea Seoul trip, because I am Seoul's biggest fan, and Jack decided to do a solo trip earlier this year and I still haven't seen him since then properly. So yeah, I really have so much to catch up with him on. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. The sun is coming back out though, and it's getting warmer, so all systems go. Right, let's cycle to Battersea. I think we're going to go grab some drinks from Black Sheep, which is really underrated in my opinion. I know they're kind of like cropping up everywhere, but they are actually a really good shop. Coffee shop. They have so many options for drinks. Like you can change all the different types of beans, so many different like syrups and flavorings and things that you can add if you wanted to like switch it up. They've got a lot of like mushroom coffees, a lot of like healthy versions of things. Like it's just a great place. So if you're ever in London, I think they're popping up in some of the airports now. It's worth it. I feel like you're filthy. Like, I feel like there's some serious shit behind this camera. I think I just need to get a new one because I've had this camera for way too long. I came on my period last night. I don't think did I chat to you about that? I don't think so. But I randomly came on my period last night, which actually was quite a shock to the system because my periods have been absolutely wrecked since I had my surgery 6 months ago. My first period 90 days after my surgery. And then my second period was 60 days after that, and then this period has been like 45-ish days. So it's slowly getting back to like a regular cycle, although I've never had a regular cycle in my entire life. So I don't know if like this is gonna solve that problem or if it's still gonna be a bit all over the place. But yeah, 90 days was a new record. I think 60 days previously in my life is like the max I've ever gone without a period. But like 90 days, I was like, is my body okay? What has gone on? Has something seriously gone wrong during surgery? But we're slowly getting back to it. I was a little bit worried though, because today I had some really fun things planned that I didn't want to miss. And you know what it's like if you've got endometriosis or any other painful chronic condition. If it flares up or something like that happens, it's like you sometimes have to cancel everything you've got going on in the week, and it's just so shit because you feel like this weird, like annoying, flaky friend, although you're not. Like if anyone else said this to me, I'd be like, oh my god, no, you have a chronic condition. You don't have to make any excuses. You don't have to put yourself in that pain. Like just do what's best for you and make your body and mental health happy. But like I just can't help that feeling. Like I hate feeling like letting people down or changing plans or anything like that. Basically my first period after my surgery, after that 90 days, was okay, pretty much okay. I had one bad day where I had a little bit of pain, but really there was nothing that kind of like stood out to me, and I was like, this is what normal people must experience. And then the last period I had, the 60-day one, that was horrendous. Like the whole time was horrendous, like one of my worst probably endometriosis periods ever. So I don't know, you know, one ovary is 1 month, the other ovary is the other month. I wonder if that second ovary, whatever that was, whether they didn't remove the right stuff or it's still like sensitive from the surgery. It just hated me, like seriously hated me. So yeah, I'm currently like treading on eggshells. I've been like trying to eat as well as possible in terms of anti-inflammation stuff, and I've been okay this morning. Like I've had like a dull ache, but definitely something that I can live with. It's not the most comfortable of things, but I can kind of go around my daily activities. I sat in bed a lot this morning just to make sure I was rested and worked with my laptop in bed, which I know is such a privilege. I had someone comment like something quite aggressive a few years ago when I said, oh, I'm having to stay in bed because I can't work today, and they said that I should be grateful. And I see where they're coming from. Like I know not everyone has the privilege to like take the day off, but for me, like being self-employed, like I have no sick pay. If I'm ill, I'm ill, and I just won't get paid regardless. So it is still really shit for me, even if I have to have a working from home bed day. And I've had plenty of years working in retail jobs, hospitality, where I've had to continue working and just be throwing up in the toilets all day. So I'm glad that I now have the privilege of working for myself, that I don't have to do that. But yeah, I do want to acknowledge that I'm grateful that I can do that, and that's my reality now. So yeah, I did that this morning, and now I feel like because I've rested up, I've used all of my shit. Actually, that is something that I need to do. Like my toolkit for surviving a day like this, just in case, is basically fill my bag with stuff that is going to be helpful. So I'm taking my Boira out. I've got this new Boira EM55. I had the EM50 before, but this one is slightly larger, so it covers more surface area, which is amazing. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen with me, the Boira, and my, oh, maybe Nurofen actually instead, because it's a bit more targeted. Yeah, let me do Nurofen over the ibuprofen. And then my BU patches, I've got on this heat patch from Deodoc at the minute, which is amazing too. 1 second. I'm gonna put one more of these Deodoc things, which you kind of just put on top of your clothing. I just put mine on my period underwear, and then it like heats up. So like right now it's all like heated around my area, and it feels wonderful. I usually take a pair of a spare pair of period underwear, but I don't really want to do that for this case scenario. So instead I've just put an extra pad over my period underwear just because I know what my period's like on the first couple of days. Super, super heavy. So we're all prepared. We've got everything we need. And now I'm just off to go meet Haz. I think we're gonna go sit in a coffee shop, have a catch up, and then we're meeting Carrie for like a early dinner before we're all heading our separate ways to different, well, we're separating from Haz because she's going to something, and then me and Carrie are heading to the National Gallery. So if you're new, I basically got invited to be one of the National Gallery's creators for the year, for their 200th anniversary. So yeah, I've been able to go to like little exhibitions here and there on my own, which has been such a nice like solo date thing. There was like a big grand event last summer and I was really anxious going alone, but everyone was so lovely. But those spaces are really fancy and I feel like the least fancy girl in the world, so it's always a bit humbling going in there. But I feel like I'm kind of dressed okay, and still not fancy gallery vibes, but hopefully they'll accept me in. But they've let me bring Carrie in. Carrie studied fine art at uni, so she's very much in the art space, knows her shit. So I was like, she will absolutely love that. So we're going to that together. And I've been looking forward to it all week, like just going around, having a look around the gallery. The whole Sainsbury wing is reopening, so there's like a bunch of rooms. We're gonna be walking around. I think they've got like a choir singing in some of the rooms, musicians, like lots of stuff going on. So I'm really excited for that and show you all what's going on in there. I'd only been in the National Gallery a couple of times and it's just so big and grand and beautiful. So yeah, I'll show you some snippets of that when we leave. For now, hopefully we can survive the period. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle, I think, to go meet Haz, which should take me about 20 minutes, which is lovely, a lovely little cycle. Maybe slightly longer. I might go down the back streets way, which is my favorite. So I can basically stare at all the houses and don't have the impatient beeps and drivers and crazy cyclists getting me down. So yeah, let's go. That is cute. So we've just got to the National Gallery and we're just about to go in. We're just taking some bits of content before we go in, you know? Yeah, the phone on you behind. But yeah, we're about to go in, explore the new Sainsbury wing, well, the reopened Sainsbury wing. Cute. Weekend has just begun. It's just gone, well, yeah, just gone 5:30, and me and Aidan are off to Italy, to Pasta e Pizza, which is one of their restaurants in their huge Italy store that's just outside Liverpool Street Station. So inside there they have like cooking classes, a massive store where you can buy loads of produce, a couple of different restaurants, I think one like a lunchy one downstairs, and then I think there's 1 or 2 restaurants upstairs. But it's a massive place, and we've been to the Pasta e Pizza before for, I can't remember what it was. I think it was just to try their regular menu, maybe a couple years ago. And we did a cooking class last year, which was really fun. No, not even last year, I think 2 years ago. But yeah, we've been invited to try out their new bottomless pizza deal, where you pay £20 and you can eat as much pizza as you want for 2 hours. So we're gonna see how it is, whether they're a little bit stingy or not. I'll give you the lowdown, but I feel like overall £20 for like a bottomless deal anywhere for 2 hours, I feel like is quite a good price. So we'll see if it lives up to the expectation. And we're gonna have a nice little cycle because the sun is out. I'm in my 2-piece from New Look. It's like navy, really thin white pinstripes, and my little red ballet shoes. What are you in? No, what, you think this is dressed up?
You look really nice.
Thank you, you look nice.
I think the viewers will agree.
It's not, I don't think it's a fancy restaurant, no?
But I'm saying, I feel like you could pass as like smart casual, you know?
Yeah, but I don't think it's
cool. Oh,
crazy.
My trust in you.
Oh, Oh, I also bought you sweeties yesterday. Right, let's go.
Right, so just in Italy now, like, honestly, if I was rich, this is where I'm coming to. Do you know what I mean?
Like, look at the pasta variations. So incredible. Literally incredible. Right. Favourite one is an I've tried, or favourite one that I'd like to try?
That looks cool.
That looks fun, yeah. Even just the little swirls.
That.
Yeah, that looks good.
Like
Thicky.
Oh, it is pasta.
Yeah. Fun fact, Aiden's half Italian.
I'm not going in.
Yeah, we're up on the first floor in Italy going to try out pasta pizza. I thought the food quality here was absolutely insane as always, so worth the price. I know it's a little bit spenny and obviously you'd spend less on a normal pizza, but I think the gimmick is that you get to try so many different flavours. You have these little cards that you flip over when you want more pizza to come over, and then we also had to leave with trying the tiramisu. I just felt I gravitated towards ordering it, and it was just phenomenal. Oh guys, it's Saturday. We had such a nice time at Italy last night. The food was amazing. Like, the melanzane pizza was just incredible. So just like aubergine ricotta. Oh, it was incredible. So definitely recommend checking that out because we were loving life, and we also got the tiramisu to finish as well. Just went downstairs to collect a little parcel that's arrived, but we are off to celebrate Aiden's uncle's 60th today in St. Neots. So we're just packing up, sorting our life out. I'm actually feeling very put together. We haven't had hot water for a while. We managed to get some hot water this morning, had a freshen up, clean my hair, clean my body. I'm feeling a bit grim, feeling all nice and fresh for the weekend. Should we open this together? Let's prop you somewhere. There you go. This is from a brand called Elevate, with an A, Elevate. Ooh. Oh, cool. So we've got a milk frother. Wow. Elevate, for every day. Little tin. Some female multivitamin gummies. Oh my god, these are mango flavoured. Me instantly. Like, these aren't sweet, sure, but I'm going to be having one. See, what is this? These have vitamin D, E, C, K2, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, B12, biotin, zinc, chromium, iodine. God, they have it all. Let's see if they taste nice. Like a bright orange. Oh. I love a little gummy. And then we've also got this, which is I think this is their like main hero sort of product, the multi-collagen super blend. So I think you put it in, put 2 teaspoons of powder with milk or in a smoothie or coffee. So I'm going to get on that next week when we're back. Oh, it has like this is a magnet. Oh, it's annoying. Our fridge doesn't have, it's like a cupboard. If we had like a proper fridge, like this is a magnet. And it keeps you on track. That's so cool. But yeah, I feel like I don't get enough collagen in my diet anyways, so it'll be nice to have something that I can make sure I can add easily as well. I love when you can add it to like coffee or smoothie or something else, so you don't have to drink like a weird, horrible drink. So I'm excited about that. Thank you very much. If I manage to grab a code or anything, I can put it in the description. How long does this last for then? Oh, and then you can keep it in here, I guess. Oh, chocolate flavour as well. Oh, that's incredible. Adding that to coffee, making a little mocha. Gorgeous. But yeah, sorry, aside from that, we are basically up and out, ready to go. We've got like a full-on family weekend. So we're seeing Aiden's family today. The sun is back out, which is amazing. So we'll be able to sit in the garden, which is incredible news. And then I've also got to film some stuff on Sunday with Barney. He is being a little dog actor. So I've got products I've had to, basically taking a suitcase back home for a night, which isn't like massively crazy for me because I am an overpacker in general, but I have like a load of pet products I need to bring home to film with Barney. So I've been sorting all of that out this morning. And then it's also my cousin's birthday tomorrow as well. So we're going to go out for dinner to this really nice pub that I've only ever been to once, but it's not really far from my family home at all. It's literally like a 10-minute drive. They discovered it, I think, last year and been going like every so often. And I tried it for the first time last year just before my surgery, and it was so good. So I'm really excited about that. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're having today for food. Maybe barbecue if we're outside, I don't know. Or just like random picky bits. But regardless, I'm excited. I've got my new charm necklace on. I don't think I vlogged this week, but I made a charm necklace with Meshake. They do charm workshops around London. and you get to pick all of your little charms. I picked these 5 and I've been wearing this non-stop. I feel like it's very me. I don't really know why I didn't have like a charmy necklace. I've got very simple ones, but I feel like I'm very over the top and wear like a lot of like jangly, crazy, thicker jewellery. So I don't really know why, yeah. It's the first time I've got one, but I love all the bits that I picked out. This butterfly is so cute. I think we're gonna try and watch an episode of You before we head to the train station. Might paint my nails as well. I just got my kit out because I was like, oh, my nails kind of feel a bit not fun like usual. So I think we're gonna go for, oh, well, I don't know where I've put my actual machine. What nails do we go for? Do I go for a little green? I feel like it's not bright enough though. This is a crazy fun green. I might go for yellow again if it's in here. Or blue, blue's fun. So much for watching, guys. I promise the next vlog is a little bit longer and then we have the Peru travel content. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you and I hope you have a gorgeous day, evening, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I'll see you this weekend for another vlog.